Hello everyone, it's Monty from GYTNI, here to show you step-by-step tutorial on how to use and navigate through iScan Center. For those of you who have yet to check out the last video about iScan Center, well, to put it simply, it is an online virus scanning service that is offered free of charge with no installation required. First things first, you can access iScan Center by typing this link to iScan on your web browser or just click on the link in the description. The moment you access our main page, you'll see three options right off the bat. Let's look through them in order, shall we? So here we have Upload File, which will scan and run diagnostics on the file that is uploaded. To upload and scan files, you can either drag and drop the file or click Upload button to select the file from designated location. For this tutorial, I'll be using these two files, which are for testing purposes only. Oh, and just a heads up, you can upload up to 100 megabyte. Definitely something to keep in mind when uploading something. The analysis process will take few seconds to load, but depending on the size of the file and information available to you, it may take a tad bit longer. Once the file has successfully been analyzed, it will normally display these 4 tabs, but for any executable programs registered along with the product information, it will display another tab that shows product licensing type and pricing information, which we are going to take a closer look in just a moment. Now then, if you look at the first tab, here you can view hash value and the properties of the file. If the file contains digital signature within its properties, it will show up below as shown here. Since this test file was designed to be a bad example, it does not contain digital signature. For a file to include digital signature is one of the positive signs that the file is genuine product, but keep in mind that the digital signatures can also be forged as well. So don't just go and assume that the file is safe based on this alone. Next, we have file analysis, which shows detailed information used by experts. For those of you who are not familiar with the data shown here, you can just take a look here where the patterns of the file names are present. Clicking on this plus button will show you all the file name patterns with the same hash value. So even if an actual malicious file were to be disguised as genuine file by simply changing the name like this test file, when scanned, it will come out malicious. And if the file name of that disguised file had never been scanned before, then it will be registered as a new pattern. Moving on to the third tab, which would be the key function of iScan Center, you'll be able to view the scanned results from all the antivirus engines. If you click on the malware next to each warning signs, it will link you to Google search and you can look up what each one of these are and what it does. But you're here to diagnose the safety of the file, not to learn what each one of these does. Going back to the data, notice how this file has 57 warning signs. And it is obvious that this file contains some serious malicious codes and should be removed right away. Normally, if you scan genuine file, it will come out with 0 malicious code detection. But if you look at this scan data, it shows that there are 3 malicious code detection. So is this safe or malicious? Just between you and me? It is safe, but let's pretend that we don't know that yet. Since there are more positive signs, you could just ignore those 3 warning signs. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's say that we are overcautious and can't allow even one bad sign to pop up. To further support this scan data, we can move on to the next section, which is Statistical Information. If you look here, it shows you when the file had been first scanned and the graph of how many PCs have scanned this file. This test file with 57 malicious code signs were only recently scanned at the time of recording was being made. And it was only scanned from one PC, which is mine. Comparing the test file with the set of file from before with 3 warning signs, you can tell that this file has been circling around the net for a long time, with 10 other users with the same file, which makes the safe signs from before way more reliable than a file that hasn't been around for that long. So next time you stumble upon some questionable file that you just can't simply discard, try uploading it on iScan Center and put those malware problems to rest. Now then, let's go back to the main page and look at the other two. From the main page, select the search for file. Search for file function offers essentially the same data as uploading file, with the key difference being that instead of uploading the file, you can type the MD5 hash value or the name of the file that you would like to search. Let's say that you want to check if the file is safe without downloading the attachment. You can just type the name or the hash value of the file here and search for the result. Though as convenient as this sounds, there is a slight catch to this. First of all, the file that you want to search has to have been uploaded by at least one person to be searched. And though search by hash value won't take any time at all, searching for the name of the file will take longer. Other than that, this is a wonderful feature offering much safer way to check the safety of the file. Moving on, up next is the last category for this tutorial, product search feature. This feature is much more straightforward. Here, you can search a product name or the provider name of the product. I'm going to search Adobe and click on Photoshop for Creative Cloud. Upon searching, it will display the basic information of this product, its licensing information, and its price. Keep in mind that these prices are for enterprise uses, not for personal or individual editions. Next, we have package information, which will show you which package this product is included in, and subproduct section will show you additional products that comes along with this product. On the third tab is similar product section, which will show you other products that offers, similar features. The fourth tab will display other products from the same developer. And finally, on the last tab, you can see the file names that are associated with this product. By clicking on the hash value, you can view the scan data of that file. With that concludes our tutorial on iScan Center. And remember, if you have any other questions regarding iScan Center or anything at all, leave them at the comment section below, or you could go to our support page and leave the questions there. Oh, but that's not all. As you know, we here at GYTNI also offer software audit consulting and tools that help you and your company prepare for those relentless audits before they reach to your doorsteps. Thank you.